Welcome back, it's Smashboss here. Today I want to showcase my puzzle called Delayed Activation. This puzzle does not look very complicated at first because it has only two items, a green Koopa and a P-switch. But in order to get to the goal, we need to combine several unknown or not very well known and complicated glitches. The first thing we have to do is we have to do the frozen Koopaling glitch. In order to do this, we need to turn around the Koopa. So we need to place it on this block because it's the only opportunity in this level. And once we have a turned Koopa shell, we can freeze the Koopaling in place by taking away his shell exactly when he tries to turn it around again. Because whenever a Koopaling wants to go inside a turned shell, he wants to turn it in the normal position first, and if the shell is taken away in this animation, then the Koopaling will freeze in place. This helps us with our next step because we need to kick the P-switch up and then bounce it on the Koopaling's head. This is because the end of this level is to make the P-switch bounce while Mario is standing on top of this question block. Because when Mario is standing on top of a question block while it's activated, then he will be a little bit higher in exactly that moment, and this way we can get around the hitbox of the invisible block that is marked right here with the tracks. And the last step is to make the P-switch bounce. And the reason why this will work is whenever you have an item like the P-switch in this level that is inside a note block, and the note block is moving on top of solid ground while the item is released, then the item will be in a glitched state. It doesn't work with every item. As far as I know, it only works with P-switches, power blocks and springs. But the item will be in a glitched state, and as long as you don't go through a door or through a pipe, this glitched state will always be there, and as soon as something hits the note block again, the item will do a bounce, and this is the last step of the level. Just like that, and the reason why the frozen Koopaling was important is because the P-switch has to be kicked up. It would also reach the question block if we just put it on the ground, but if it's on the ground, the P-switch will not activate the question mark block, and we need this frozen Koopaling because as long as a P-switch does not touch the ground, it is somehow stored that it was thrown up. So when we throw the P-switch up, it can hit question mark blocks, and it is stored that the P-switch was thrown up because it's bouncing on the Koopaling's head without touching the ground. And that's why we have to combine both glitches in order to achieve victory. So this is my delayed activation puzzle, and I hope you enjoyed the video.